JBNN keep you informed. I'm Michelle Jones. Before we get into the news, please remember to like, subscribe, leave a comment, and to share the news with someone today. Now on to the news. Man killed, others injured after driver disobeyed red light. A man was killed and others injured in a vehicle crash at the Hagley Park and Waltham Park Roads intersection in St. Andrew on Tuesday after a driver ran a red light. The deceased has been identified as 23-year-old Javon Thompson of Kellyman Terrace, Kingston 10. Thompson was a passenger in a Toyota Corolla motor car, which collided with a Honda vehicle. The incident reportedly happened at about 10:30 a.m. Reports are that the Honda driver was traveling along Hagley Park Road heading to Halfway Tree, while the Toyota was traveling on Waltham Park Road. Upon reaching the intersection, one of the drivers disobeyed the traffic signal and both vehicles collided. Several people were injured. They were assisted to the Kingston Public Hospital, where Thompson succumbed to his injuries. The Hunts Bay Traffic Department is probing the matter. Alleged gunman shot dead by police minutes after deadly shooting in Manchester. It was a bloody Tuesday night in Manchester where 3 people, including an alleged gunman, were killed. In the first incident, police report that at about 7:35 p.m., a gunman attacked 2 people in a bar in Porus, resulting in a female bartender and a man being killed. Another man was standing outside the bar was shot while the gunman fled the establishment. The injured man collapsed a few meters from the Porus police station and was taken to hospital. Relatives named the deceased bartender Sasha Gay Chambers, otherwise called Chin. The second murder victim's identity has not been released. In a swift response to the double murder and shooting, police said they were fired on by the alleged gunman as he tried to make his escape from the bar by using a train line near the establishment. The alleged gunman reportedly jumped onto a waiting motorcycle. A police source said a running gun battle ensued from the train line, the Porus Main Road, and onto the adjoining Redbury Main Road. The alleged gunman was fatally shot during the exchange of gunfire. It was pronounced dead at hospital. The police said a gun was seized following the shooting. A manhunt has since been launched for his accomplice who escaped on the motorcycle. A relative of the bartender said that her family is puzzled as to a motive for the attack. Me the woman me get a call say Chin get shot. We don't know what caused it. I don't know if her and anyone been involved in anything, said the relative. Portland vendor charged with murder of man found tied up in truck. The police have charged a 39-year-old Portland man for the death of a man who was found severely injured and tied up in a truck parked along a roadway. Is Canswick Leslie, otherwise called Juba, of Cottage Lane in Summertown, Port Antonio. His court date has been finalized. That is 53-year-old Hubert Hemmings, otherwise called Sanchez, of Oak Bay, Portland. Reports from the Port Antonio police are that at about 6:45 a.m. on Thursday, November 21, lawmen were alerted by residents that a man was seen tied up and appeared to be badly injured. Upon the arrival of the lawmen, they observed Hemmings tied up in the truck. He was assisted to hospital where he died while undergoing treatment. Further investigations by the lawman led to Leslie being arrested. He later gave a caution statement to the police, which resulted in him being charged. Ex-JP charged for impersonating a justice of the peace. A man whose appointment as a justice of the peace, JP, was revoked by the Governor General, has been arrested and charged for various crimes, including impersonating a JP, sources have revealed. Isaiah Shirley, 60, an accountant, is also charged with using a forged JP seal and using a forged JP stamp. He was arrested along Constant Spring Road in St. Andrew on Tuesday by a team from the St. Andrew North Police Division. Cops are Shirley under surveillance because of claims that he was collecting payments to sign documents, sources disclosed. It's alleged that he was observed inside a BMW motor car conducting transactions. When the police confronted him, Shirley allegedly told them he was a JP. A JP seal and stamp were allegedly found inside the car. However, according to sources, checks at the Ministry of Justice revealed that Shirley's appointment as a JP was revoked by Governor General Sir Patrick Allen on December 28, 2021. He is scheduled to make his first court appearance on December 18. Twin brothers wanted, mother and his sister detained as probe into murder of British Jamaican woman intensifies. The Westmoreland police have launched a manhunt for twin brothers Angry and Kemar Morrison as the investigation into the murder of British Jamaican woman Dawn Rose Anderson intensified. Meanwhile, a source has revealed that the mother and sister of the Morrison twins have been detained for questioning in relation to the probe after Anderson's body was found in a shallow grave at Food Farm Common, located between Pullet Lane and the Shrewsbury House in Skimming Withorn, Westmoreland, on December 2, 2024. According to the source, the police, while investigating the disappearance of the 64-year-old businesswoman who is from Roaring River, Westmoreland, and Manchester, England, were led to the site by a farmer who noticed disturbed soil in the area. Upon excavation, the cops found a body in a tribal printed dress, initially identified as Anderson's. Anderson arrived in Jamaica on November 24, 2024 and checked into a hotel in Montego Bay with her husband. The following day they checked out of the hotel, and 2 days later the woman's family reported her missing after they were unable to contact her. Her husband had claimed that she was last seen in Negril, Westmoreland. However, he and his twin brother are believed to have fled after the police named them as persons of interest in the case. According to the source, Morrison reportedly has a history of violent crimes and was previously arrested on murder and wounding with intent charges, but was not convicted. The police are investigating an allegation that Anderson was planning to end a relationship with her husband and was also filing documents for him to join her in England, but the process was stalled, apparently due to his previous arrest. 30 people detained in Spanish Town operation. 30 people were detained by the police on Tuesday in a major operation in Spanish Town, St. Catherine, in response to 2 recent incidents of criminality. Operation Reassure, led by the Area 5 headquarters, sought to bolster the efforts of the St. Catherine North Police to combat criminal activities. Superintendent Leighton Gray, Operations Officer for Area 5, said the operation will continue in a bid to assure members of the public of their safety in the town centre. He said the operation had yielded positive results.
It has been tremendously well. The people generally began to express that level of appreciation. And as I indicated to them, or the team, we indicated to them that we are here to ensure their safety and security, as also the business operators within the space. You can see persons are really moving around. The town is actually flowing in terms of the traffic management across the township. So far, so good. We have gone an operation and we have gone into about 5 different areas. We take up about 30 suspects at this time. We are doing the processing. I must say that the persons who, when we actually finish our processing, persons who are not of interest to us or any further interest to us, we'll definitely ensure that they are safely taken back to the communities where they were picked up in those areas.
6 accused of NCB Smishing scam arrested in Mocha operation. 6 people have been arrested in a series of coordinated targeted operations spanning 6 locations across 4 parishes. The operations were carried out in St. Elizabeth, Clarendon, St. Catherine and Kingston. The major organized crime and anti-corruption agency Mocha says its teams with operational support from the Counter-Terrorism and Organized Crime Investigations Branch CTOC and other units of the JCF conducted the operations on Tuesday night into Wednesday morning. Director of Communications at Mocha, Major Basil Jarrett, says the 6 suspects are believed to be involved in a multi-billion-dollar smishing scam targeting an elderly customer of the National Commercial Bank.
Essentially, the scam involved tricking the victim into providing sensitive information and transferring significant sums of money to the perpetrators. The operation was carried out with the support of CTOC and other units of the JCF, and it demonstrates our commitment to addressing cybercrime and ensuring that those who attempt to exploit vulnerable individuals face justice. We anticipate charges will be laid shortly, and we continue to investigate the full extent of the crime.
Smishing is a cyber attack that uses fake mobile text messages to trick people into downloading malware, sharing sensitive information, or sending money to cyber criminals. The latest arrest followed the detention and the subsequent laying of charges against 2 people, including a Jamaica Defence Force soldier, in a phishing scam that defrauded NCB. That scam uses fraudulent emails and fake websites to trick victims into revealing sensitive data. JBNN will keep you informed. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, leave us a comment, and click the notification bell to receive our daily news items.